The Leo and Danny show. Out of my cold deerskin coin purse. I carry one of those.
You carry a coin purse?
I'm very old world. You should have known that about me.
I know that about you. You wear your top hat. Like, people don't know this. Danny goes to Trader Joe's with his top hat on.
Absolutely.
It's gnarly to see. You know, and he does it almost on purpose. I feel like he brings as much attention to himself as he possibly can because he wants people to recognize him. If you see Danny Mullen in public, you better go up to him and you'll see his top hat. So he's very easy to spot.
Yeah. I make eye contact with people in crowded places. Whenever I see somebody who's in my demographic, I make eye contact with them. Like, yeah, you recognize me? You know me? Yeah. And then when they do, when they double take, when they pull out their phone, first of all, I'm not surprised because that's the level my celebrity has come to.
It has come to that level, yeah.
But I say, okay, you're not a piece of shit. Well, they kind of are because I don't know why.
Oh, you know, because they follow us, right? No. Honestly, the kids that we've been meeting, I was talking about this, but yeah, we met some fucking amazingly smart kids in the this Blink-182 shoot. And the more kids we meet, I honestly love our fans. Our fans are unreal, man.
Leo,
they're the best.
Or excuse me, maybe Dino. Can you, Leo, you're going to do it because he's behind a bunch of wires. You got to get rid of what looks like his shedded snakeskin of bubble wrap on the floor. Can we get rid of that?
Boom.
Yeah. We're going to talk about the Blink-182 kids?
Yeah, they were fucking cool kids. What do you think of those kids?
They were very cool, but the strange thing was they were in a hotel room with us and they were 16.
Yeah, that was strange. Yeah, look, either way, if those kids are pulling off, they're taking mostly the positive stuff we talk about. I mean, I feel like I'm breeding a few sex addicts because I'm basically, if you really look into what I'm doing, it's like instead of having a vice like weed or alcohol, just go after low self-esteem chicks to blow you in parking lots, which isn't a great thing to tell anyone, but I think some kids are really taking it to heart. That's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
It's low self-esteem men that you're using low self-esteem women to build their self-esteem.
You know what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And in turn, it creates greater men that will end up with higher self-esteem women.
Just to clarify, because right now it sounds like Leo was getting blown by 16-year-old boys in a hotel room. That's what it sounds like. We never clarified. We needed a TikTok girl for the Blink-182 video. So a girl whose ID was verified by both me and Ian showed up, and she had like her 16-year-old little brother in tow who brought a friend.
Right.
And Leo was drunk, and Leo was being, I'll say, a little creepy with the two boys.
Oh, stop it.
You were being creepy.
Was I being as creepy as Fan Jerry?
He was being creepy, too.
He was being creepier.
But I expect that. You, though.
But I was just bonding with the kids. They were talking about, You
were bonding with the kids in the same manner that the ancient Spartans bonded with boys.
They fucking... That is not true. I was not fucking them.
You took a kid to the bathroom and you said this is the only way you'll become a man. I heard you say that.
I did not do that. I did not do that. I don't see the allure.
This is Leo. Hey guys, me and Carl, I'm just gonna give him a pep talk in the head real quick.
Oh, come on.
Is that cool? We're going to the powder room. We'll be back in 5 minutes. 5 minutes in the powder room tops. We hear the door crack, slam or whatever, and then inside you hear, see that? No, Mr. Dottavio, no. It's the only way you'll be a man.
Oh, come on.
Get over here. And then we heard the shower running, so you probably realized that people were going to be able to overhear you without some white noise.
How fucked would it be if one of us fucked one of the kids that came to the... Oh, that'd be the worst thing ever, dude.
Instead of just getting oral?
Oh, stop it. That's Jesus. That is not... Look, this is what I'll say. Those kids were cool, and they knew more about me than a lot of my friends. Yeah. And if you listen to this podcast all the time, you're going to know a lot about me that people just don't know. So they know me very well. So they were talking to me and they would mention all these things that I forgot I even said. And there was no sexuality to it. I didn't take my cock out at any point, Danny, and stop spreading those lies.
They just took their cocks out.
Is that what you're going to say in court when you're being prosecuted by the local district attorney? Mr. DA, it wasn't sexually inappropriate, wasn't statutory rape. This kid understood me. My girlfriend doesn't even know as much about me as this kid.
Look,
what's a little suck and fuck? What's a little underage suck and fuck?
I mean, come on.
You kept afterwards when you were bragging about it to me because you were drunk. You kept calling it a suck and fuck.
I called it a suck and fuck.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, I had no urge to fuck those kids. I'm not a Greek fucking what are the philosophers that would have like a little squire boy that they would fuck. That's not me. All right, I don't need young men, and they weren't even my type. If there was a young boy that was my type.
What's a young boy who's your type?
I like it, like that joke that what's his name, Chappelle said. He's like, if there was a kid, I would fucking be Macaulay Culkin, back in the day. It's pretty funny.
Why is that funny? Because it's relatable?
No, it's not funny because it's relatable. It's funny because, I don't know. He's a cute kid. I'm digging my own grave, aren't I? I am digging my own grave.
If I were the district attorney, I would say, no further questions, Your Honor. Turn on my heel and go back to my desk.
Those kids never went into a fucking bathroom. They will attest to this. So they're probably watching this. So kids that I talked to there, comment down below. They were just talking bad shit about Fan Jerry, really. They love Fan Jerry because they can just rip on him all the time. It's the day he gets himself together, has a very organized place and a job that. No, his job is fine. And a girlfriend that keeps him in line. He stops doing all the drugs. Fan Jerry is going to lose a lot of his luster to the kids. I'll tell you that much. But to bring it back to me and the sexual relationship that I didn't have with these kids, I'm categorically denying that anything sexual happened with those kids. So remember,
raise your right hand.
I categorically deny.
No, wait. You got to repeat after me.
All right, I'll repeat after you.
I, Leandro Dottavio. Did not take a 16-year-old boy by the wrist into a San Diego hotel room bathroom.
Leandro Dottavio did not take a 16-year-old boy by the wrist into a bathroom at a San Diego motel or hotel.
And tell him that there was one route to manhood, and it was through my zipper fly.
Oh, and tell him that there was one route to manhood, and it was through my zipper fly. That never happened. Those kids would never, I don't think they
right
would
hand
reacted.
Up, right hand up.
They were not.
And I did not, afterwards, take the 16-year-old boy into the shower for a quick suck and fuck.
And I, afterward, did not take the little boy into the shower for a quick suck and fuck. All right, that did not happen. We merely chatted and we merely laughed like old friends. And they happened to be 16. It was weird.
You brought this up, I want to remind you.
I brought it up.
Yeah,
the boys?
Yeah, you did bring the boys up.
Well, they were smart. And I was happy that our efforts are creating little readers out there. Little readers. Some of them, they still have a lot of trauma, but they are readers and they're working on their
I wonder who gave them that trauma.
Do you think it was an older man?
Yeah,
I think it was me.
One wearing a camouflage.
Are you saying it was me?
Yeah.
You motherfucker, dude. I'm fucking all the Danny Mullen fans now. That's the rumor you want to start? This is bullshit. There's enough gay rumors about me and you, for that matter.
Here's the new rumor, guys. Leandro has fucked so many hot chicks that the only blank spot on the map is young boys. You heard it here first.
Don't like young boys, all right? And let's be honest, guys. You know us well.
So your roommate, you just despise him?
He's a handsome kid, yeah, but he's not. He's 19. He's of age.
Under 20.
If there was a relationship going on that was inappropriate or, it was sexual, it'd be legal.
Doesn't look good, buddy.
Be fine.
It doesn't look good. Jeff Ross, great stand-up comedian, got Me Too'd. And the evidence that a lot of people who were accusing him pointed to is that since he has tended to date very young girls, you living with a feathery-haired 19-year-old ain't good for the argument that you don't suck and fuck 16-year-olds.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, you know what? I mean, you look, the evidence, it seems to point to the fact that I might get some sucks and fucks from 16-year-olds. But I will say this, and everyone will probably agree with me. If one of us was fucking young boys, and probably be the old Danny Mullen. Come on now.
No.
Just a little bit more on the... I mean, you've put your penis in another vagina with another dick in there. I mean, come on. That would just, in court, that's what I would bring up. I'd be like, well, I call Adam Food to the stand. Adam Food would go up there. Adam Food would be like, what's up, man? Hey, Danny, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I did. I did. I put my penis in the same vagina as my friend Danny Mullen there, and I was hard, and he was almost as hard as me, but not as hard. But I
had to wear a condom, of course.
You did. You had to wear a condom, and he didn't wear a condom.
He didn't wear a condom.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was just a microscopically thin layer of latex separating two swollen penises.
Oh my God. So I mean, the judge would have something to say there. He'd be like, all right, well, given that, if one of you two is fucking kids, That brings up some doubt on the case that Leo's the one that's fucking the young Danny Mullen fans. So there would be a case against you out there, buddy. All right? And you love double teams, which isn't exactly homosexual, but it isn't exactly straight either.
Yeah.
It's right in the middle. It's that middle ground, the gray area.
Point taken.